Well, today I'm going to talk about what I'm learning from my mother. Hello, I'm Frank Hannaway, and welcome to Big Journey, Small Steps, the channel where I talk about my spiritual journey towards self-realization and the small steps I'm taking to get there, aided by my teacher, Eknath Ishwaran. I had a different video planned, and then today my mother became extra ill. If you've watched any of my other videos, you may know that my mother has Alzheimer's. I think sometimes people get an immediate image of what that means. My mother's sort of in the middle stages. She's been a pianist her whole life, and she plays for a church, and she plays at 3 retirement homes, and she plays at a center for mentally handicapped people. So she does sing-alongs, and she plays for church, and so she's very active in helping people. And so today we had to make a sort of an emergency trip to the gastroenterologist, as if Alzheimer's wasn't enough. She has Crohn's disease too. And it turned out it's not that, but we have some things to do that are everything for her right now is a challenge. She's just not too excited about medical treatments and so forth. She's kind of had enough of doctors, but they haven't had quite enough of her yet. So she keeps telling me she used to have a life like I have, like she used to do this and she used to do that, and I keep saying, well, you know, you still you're doing a lot, you're playing the piano and so forth. But I realized something today, and I told her too. I've had a week where a number of people have needed my help on different levels for different things. Some people just needed an ear. Some people needed some work done that I was capable of doing. It all happened, and I mean, it all worked into my schedule, and I still took care of my mother and everything. It was wonderful. I really enjoyed it all. I enjoyed being able to give. And my mother has spent her entire life doing for other people. Besides the fact that she was a wonderful mother to me and tried to see to it that that my talents were realized to the fullest. I had a brother who was Down syndrome, and she did the very same thing with him. She was an extraordinarily good parent. And gosh, and all she did all the time was take care of us, take care of my father, and then my brother passed away almost exactly 3 years ago, and my father had just passed away a few months before that, and then this Alzheimer's thing was creeping on, and I had to kind of step in and take over finances and different things, and she's been very, very gracious about it. But today, for the first time, I was thinking about how much joy there is in helping others, and that my mother feels like she's missing that right now. And so I realized my job is to maybe ask her to do more things that I think she can do, like around the house. It won't inconvenience her too much. I mean, a lot of my effort has been just to see that she has to do as little as possible. But putting others first is one of the 8 points in passage meditation, and it's very important. I think I was resistant to it first, because it isn't meant to suggest we should be a doormat, but when you start to put other people's needs before your own, there's joy inherent in that. And so my mother today, when she was telling me, I used to be able to help people like you can, I just went, okay. So what can I do to help her do that again? And it's a hard time in her life. So anyway, I really appreciate you watching, spending your time with me. I'm making this short today. It's just sort of off the cuff. I don't think I'm going to do much editing. And I hope I'll see you again next Wednesday. From the very bottom of my heart, I wish you peace and joy.